Welcome, thrill seekers, to a world of spine-chilling tales and hair-raising adventures. Gather around for a frightful journey into the unknown as we delve deep into the realm of scary stories. Buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to experience a rush of terror like never before. The abandoned orphanage stood as a haunting reminder of a forgotten past. Tucked away in the depths of the woods, it remained untouched by time, its broken windows and crumbling walls bearing witness to the tragedy that unfolded within its halls. The town of Ravenswood whispered tales of the orphanage, stories of neglect and abuse that plagued the children who once called it home. It had been closed down for decades, but the echoes of the past still reverberated through the air, haunting the memories of those who dared to venture near. Rebecca Johnson, an ambitious young journalist, had always been drawn to stories shrouded in mystery. When she stumbled upon the legend of the forgotten orphanage, she saw an opportunity to uncover the truth and shed light on the dark secrets that had been buried for so long. Armed with her camera and a thirst for uncovering the unknown, Rebecca set out to explore the abandoned orphanage. She felt a chill run down her spine as she approached the decaying building, the weight of its history settling heavily on her shoulders. As Rebecca delved deeper into the abandoned orphanage, she encountered signs of the haunting echoes that lingered within its walls. Cold drafts brushed against her skin, whispers filled the air, and ghostly apparitions appeared fleetingly, their ethereal presence sending shivers down her spine. She discovered dusty artifacts, a tattered teddy bear, worn-out clothing, and old photographs of the children who had once called the orphanage home. Their innocent faces stared back at her, capturing a moment frozen in time, forever trapped within the confines of the abandoned building. In her search for answers, Rebecca stumbled upon an old diary hidden beneath a pile of debris. It belonged to Matilda Walker, a former caretaker at the orphanage. The diary revealed a world of darkness and despair, chronicling the mistreatment and torment inflicted upon the helpless children. Matilda's words painted a picture of a corrupt and heartless institution. She detailed the abuse suffered by the children at the hands of the staff, the cries for help that fell on deaf ears, and the unexplained disappearances that plagued the orphanage. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and outrage, Rebecca vowed to bring justice to the forgotten children who had suffered within those walls. As Rebecca continued her investigation, the haunting echoes of the forgotten orphanage grew stronger. Shadows danced in the corners of her vision, doors slammed shut without warning, and whispers echoed through the empty halls, pleading for someone to listen. The restless spirits of the orphanage seemed to surround her, their presence growing more intense with each passing day. They longed to share their stories, to expose the truth that had been concealed for far too long. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the forgotten orphanage, Rebecca sought the help of paranormal experts. Together, they delved into the history of the institution, unearthing a web of secrets and darkness that spanned generations. They discovered that the orphanage had been a front for a nefarious child trafficking operation, where innocent children were exploited and abused for profit. The staff, including Matilda Walker, had either turned a blind eye or actively participated in the heinous acts. As Rebecca uncovered the truth, she found herself targeted by the malevolent spirits that still roamed the orphanage. They sought justice and vengeance, their ethereal presence growing increasingly hostile. In a climactic showdown, Rebecca and the paranormal experts faced the wrath of the vengeful spirits within the abandoned orphanage. Armed with knowledge and determination, they devised a plan to confront the entities and put their tormented souls to rest. They gathered in the heart of the orphanage, where the darkest memories resided. The air grew heavy with tension as they invoked ancient rituals and chanted incantations, calling upon the spirits to reveal themselves and confront the truth that had been buried for so long. As the room filled with an eerie glow, the spirits materialized before them, anguished and enraged, their spectral forms swirling with anguish and pain. The battle of wills commenced, as Rebecca and her allies struggled to maintain their ground against the relentless onslaught of the vengeful souls. The orphanage itself seemed to come alive, with doors slamming shut, furniture crashing to the ground, and the echoes of children's cries reverberating through the halls. The spirits unleashed their fury, desperate to keep their secrets hidden. But Rebecca and her team refused to back down. They fought with unwavering resolve, armed with holy relics and the strength of their conviction. Light clashed with darkness as the battle raged on, the very foundations of the abandoned orphanage shaking under the strain. In a moment of revelation, Rebecca uncovered a hidden room within the orphanage, a chamber of horrors where the most unspeakable acts had taken place. The truth was laid bare, and the spirit's torment intensified, fueled by the release of their long-suppressed memories. With the knowledge of the orphanage's atrocities exposed, Rebecca pleaded for the spirits to find peace, to let go of their anger and seek solace in the embrace of the light. She spoke with compassion, acknowledging their pain and promising to ensure that their stories would be heard and justice would be served. As her words echoed through the orphanage, a profound stillness settled over the room. The spirits wavered, their ethereal forms flickering as they considered Rebecca's plea. Slowly, they began to fade, their anguished expressions replaced by an expression of tranquility. One by one, the spirits dissipated, their presence departing from the abandoned orphanage. The once haunted halls grew silent, as if a weight had been lifted from the building's weary structure. Rebecca emerged from the battle, forever changed by her encounter with the haunting echoes of the forgotten orphanage. The truth she had uncovered became the driving force behind her pursuit of justice, determined to ensure that the victims' stories would never be forgotten. With the support of the town, she worked tirelessly to bring the perpetrators of the child trafficking operation to justice. The revelation sent shockwaves through the community, igniting a collective determination to protect the most vulnerable and ensure that such horrors would never be repeated. The abandoned orphanage underwent a transformation, no longer a place of darkness and despair, but a symbol of resilience and healing. It became a memorial for the children who had suffered within its walls, a reminder of the importance of vigilance and compassion. Rebecca's journalistic endeavors were recognized and celebrated, but she knew that her work had only just begun. She dedicated herself to shedding light on other forgotten stories, giving voice to those silenced by darkness and seeking justice for the oppressed. And as for the abandoned orphanage, it stood as a testament to the strength of the human spirit. No longer haunted by the echoes of the past, it became a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of truth and resilience. The haunting echoes of the forgotten orphanage had finally been laid to rest, but the lessons learned would forever resonate in the hearts of those who had dared to confront the darkness and bring forth the light. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.